is Michelle, and today we're going to go through the samples and questions 1 through 5 on the Algebra II 2015 SOL for Virginia. So this test is available online, released by the Virginia Department of Education, and I usually use these tests to practice for the SOL. So this will be kind of showing the work. And there is an answer key at the end of the test if you just want to check the answers, but this is if you want to see the process. So let's go on to the first sample A. Which expression is equivalent to the square root of 7x divided by 16? So what I'm going to do here is we know that the square root of 7x divided by 16 is equal to the square root of 7x divided by the square root of 16. The square root of 16 is 4, and you see that is one of our answer choices. Square root of 7x divided by 4 is our final answer, which is C. Alright, let's move on to sample B. What value of x makes the square root of x minus 3 equals 6 true? So what we're going to do here is solve for x. So we have the square root of x minus 3 equals 6. Add 3 on both sides. We get the square root of x equals 9. We are going to square both sides and get x equals 81. So our answer is 81. Alright, let's move on to question 1. Which expression is equivalent to the square root of 20 times x to the 16th times y to the 25th for positive x and y values? So first we're going to find the square roots of the variables. So the way we do variables is we're going to, this 16, we're going to divide it by 2. And we're going to get 8. So 8 will come out of the square root, so x equals 8. And we're going to do the same thing with y to the 25. We're going to divide y by 2. And we are going to get 12.5. So we're going to take the 12 out and leave it in, and leave one y back in, still in. And then next we are going to square root the 20, and the way we're going to do that is with the tree method. Let me draw it over here. Square root of 20, we use the tree method. 20 equals 4 times 5, 4 equals 2 times 2. We take we have our prime numbers left, and we're going to circle the pair. The pair is going to leave the square root symbol, and the number left stays in. So this would be our final answer. And I'm just going to find that on the answer choices. So our answer would be C. Alright, let's move on to question 2. Alright, question 2. Which expression is equivalent to the cube root of 6w to the 7th times the cube root of 4 times w to the 5th? So what we're going to do, so the cube root, 2 cube roots times multiplied together is the same as 1 big cube root. So we're going to put these together. And we are going to multiply 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. And we're going to multiply the variables. And multiplying an exponent is the same as adding it. So we're going to have w12. And now we are going to simplify it. We're going to take the 12 and w to the 12th. and divide it by 2, we're going to get 6. So 6 comes out of the cube root, w to the 6th. And we're going to cube root 24. Alright, we're going to cube root 24 by using the tree. So we have the cube root of 24. So that would be 12 times 2, 4 times 3, 2 times 2. We have our prime numbers, so we're going to find a triplet. We have 3 2's here. So the 2 is going to come out, and the 3 is going to stay in. So this would be our final answer. And find the answer choice for that. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me redo the variable one. So what I did dividing by 2, that's for square root. So since we have a cube root, we're gonna have to divide it by 3, which would equal 4. Take the 4 out, that would be the 4th. 3 to 3, so that'd be A. Alright, let's move on to our third question. The steps used to solve an equation are shown below, and those are the steps. What property justifies the work between step 4 and step 5? Let me just circle that. So in step 4 and 5, step 4, 1 times r equals 21 times I, and in step 5, r equals 21 times I. We want to find the property. So this property would be the identity property, because we are multiplying anything by 1. We are multiplying r by 1 and getting the same number, r. So on to question 4. Which expression is equivalent to the following expression if no denominators equal 0? So what we're going to do here, we're going to have to solve this. So first we're going to take out the fractions in the fractions. So I'm going to manipulate this into multiplication, like this. We can see we have a couple things that cancel out. So we can take out w squared, and this would become w to the 4th. We can simplify this into 6, and we can, we can turn 11 minus w, we can multiply it by a negative and get negative w minus 11, and these two would cancel out. So that would leave us with, that would equal us with negative 4, that would leave us negative w to the 4th over 6. So that would be A. So here is question 5. What is the complete factorization of 18x to the 4th plus 12x to the 3rd minus 6x? So what we're going to do here is find the greatest common factor. In this case, it is 6x. So the greatest common factor equals 6x. We're going to take 6x out. 6x times 3 to the x third plus 2 x squared minus 1. And let's see. I believe that is one of our answers, so we are done. It is D. Yeah, so we can't factor this any further. Alright, so that is questions, the sample questions, and 1 through 4 on the Virginia 2015 Algebra 2 SOL, and we'll complete the next 5 questions in another video. Thank you for joining me today, and have a great day.